Alright, BobalosRex here. And I'm going to try to format this new weekly a little bit better than I have been. So, let me know if you like it a little bit better, if you notice. But let's get into it. So, I only got one vault again. But, now that we know how the rotation is working, since we are on the rotation, I think I may start to get more. I'm getting unburnt. I was burnt a little bit, but now I'm coming back to the game. So we'll see. Oh. I don't think I want any of this. I don't think this trinket's good. I'll get it for free upgrades. I'm getting it for free upgrades. Because once I get one trinket up, then I can upgrade the other one for free. Up to that level, so we'll see how that is. And I gotta ultimate. So, now let's move into the weekly. So, we're still on the rotation. Blizzard decided that they looked at the schedule. That's how they phrased it. They looked at the schedule. Oh, you did? And said, it's gonna rotate all the way till pre-patch. Well, what do you know? So this week, it's Dragon Isles. So Feast, Hunt, and Dragonbane Keep. Alright? So that's the weekly. And that means open world stuff, but we'll go over that. So, PvP. We got Spark of Life in the Emerald Dream. That doesn't even line up with the weekly. Oh, well. Then you got Shatter, or we'll do dungeons altogether. So, PvP, we got Honor and Epic Battlegrounds and Rated Arena. Alright. Then, for dungeon stuff, what do we got going on this week? We got Time Walking raid bosses, and it is Cataclysm. So that means you can do Firelands and get... Oh, I need to do Firelands. Because if you do the last boss of Firelands, so you may find a skip group for Ragnaros. If you do the last boss, you get a quest and you get hero gear. And the cool part about that hero gear is, one, it's convertible. And two, that chest can also get you mounts. So, hit up the Time Walking raid if you want to do that. And then we got other dungeon stuff going on this week. We got Tyrannical, which is a good week for me for stuff I gotta get done. And, ooh, it's Afflicted. I mean, I'm good with it as an AUG, so I'm not too upset, but healers, there you go, and then bolstering. Whoopee. Alright, now what events do we got going on this week? So we got Dark Moon Fair this week, and I've already mentioned Time Walking. Oh, I wanted to hit up the brawls. So what brawls we got this week? We got Deep Wind Dunk, and then we got Battleground Blitz. So remember, Battleground Blitz is solo queue RBGs, but it's not the full mode yet. And then Deep Wind Dunk, that's fancy Deep Wind Gorge. Alright. And then this weekend, well, starting tomorrow, there's the 1,000 Boat Bash in 1,000 Needles. So you can get a boat and go rolling around in 1,000 Needles. Alright. But yeah, main thing, Dark Moon Fair. So World Boss this week, which one matters? It is... Oh. Struvan. So hit up Struvan for the normal piece. It's normal item level from the World Boss this week. I believe. When it's awakened. Yep. Champion piece. Good luck on that. And then I checked around for the World Boss. Shadehounds aren't up. Dunegorger's not up. But I want to start talking about this one. In the Broken Isles, if you know the Fathom Dweller mount, I'm gonna announce when that's up. But this week it's the pet. Um, yeah, look up Fathom Dweller if you want to know more about that. It's a Legion thing. All right, and then on to the news. All right, so we got quite a bit of news this week. So we learned about the rotation. The rotation, we're going to be on rotation for the weekly until pre-patch. So your people are going to be able to do carries for rock on the off weeks. You know, so that's going to be easier. It's going to be easier to go to do legendary stuff on the off weeks as well. Nezuro. So I guess it's good. I'm fine with it either way. It does kind of cut down on gearing, but now that we know, now that they told us what the schedule is, that they changed, it's good. Beta starts today. The War Within beta, so I'm going to be starting that today. The 5th. Dark Moon Fair. There's been a bunch of mop remix hot fixes. You can check my videos for that. There was a Goblin short story called The Goblin Way that was released and is super good. I may do a whole video on it. It was such a good one. There's also a cinematic release. It was super good. I reacted to that. And then the new trading post is here. If you don't know, new month, new trading post. It's here. And then there was some dungeon tuning done this week. Blizzard confirmed the Shadow Flame glyph from Heroic for Rock is going to be a thing. So you can get the Ahead of the Curve mount. Alright. Not this one. The Ahead of the Curve one. The Shadow Flame one. All the way until pre-patch. Maybe even expansion launch. We'll have to see. But for sure, for the season. They said for the season. So there's communities doing carries for it. So if you really want to get that mount skin, it's this one. This is the mount skin. There's carry groups running for it if you want to get it. You know? Get more people to glyph. And then there were Solo Shuffle and Arena wins buffed. You get more rewards from Solo Shuffle and Arena wins. Alright, and then as far as Cataclassic news, tons of hotfixes going out. From what I've seen, it sounds buggy. I haven't played it though, so I could be wrong. Some people may be like, no, it's smooth. But it seems to have been buggy. Baird and Hold does have 2 lockouts, so you can do the 10-man and the 25-man. Blizzard confirmed that. The season has begun, of course. It's been rocky. As far as SOD, they've said it's cruising along fine, and we will be getting the level 60 PTR to test classes soon. I think Wowhead did a post tonight saying the PTR is getting updated or something with it, or something's being sniffed. Alright. Hearthstone news. Twist season is wild. Arthas has taken over Twist and has been nerfed. And we'll have to see how that goes. I was still playing Arthas and winning. Arthas, not to be confused with Arthas. We're talking the dog here. And they're saying if anything gets nerfed, there's no refunds going out. So realistically, only play decks if you got the cards already. If you're playing Twist, I'm having fun with it because Arthas is broken. It's the Rainbow Excavate Death Knight deck we always wanted. And the event, the one event that's been going on is ending soon, so get that done. And then the new Mystery Labyrinth card back has been solved. The WoW Secret Discord is done again. So if you're looking for that card back, I can recommend as Zeddy. He's done videos on it, but there's all the guides up for it, as well as you can check the WoW Secret Discord for the solutions to all that. There's one where you got to get into cahoots with a bunch of people for Battlegrounds. That's the only one I'm not going to do. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get that one done. And then we may be getting an expansion announcement soon for Hearthstone. So be ready for that. Diablo is going to have an anniversary event that starts tomorrow, the 6th through the 12th. And it will give free gifts every day. And you can claim the gifts up till the 20th. Alright, so free gifts every day in Diablo 4. Season 4 is good, so that'll be good. And then the March of the Goblins begins on the 6th through the 13th. And I didn't look what that involves. I just assume it's going to be tons of goblins. I'm going to be surprised. I literally saw it and was like, this is great. This is when it happens. What does it do? I don't know. Goblins. I just saw goblins, and it's going to be goblins. But then, for 10 days after the goblin event, is what it seemed this is how it works. Mother's Blessing is going to be activated, and that's more experience, more gold. And they said it lasts 10 days. So it should be from the 13th to the 23rd. But we'll see how that ends up working out. And then Diablo Immortal is also getting the events. There's like a bunch of stuff running between the 6th and the 20th, and dates in between there if you're a Diablo Immortal player looking at that. Overwatch, it's the Pride Month event. The Venture comic came out, and then Midtown Pride Parade map is up, so it's got the rainbow crosswalk on it and the flags and stuff. And then there's going to be Twitch drops on the 8th and the 9th. And select streamers. They did a post on Twitter about that. Rumble. Season 6 is live. Molten Core Raid. Today. Later today. Alright, and it's like guild co-op raids, and it cycles through, and if you complete Molten Core, you get Ragnaros Hero. And it's gonna last from the 6th through the 5th. No. It's gonna last from the 5th through the 12th. I wrote it here. I wrote it in a weird way. But yeah, it's gonna last from the 5th through the 12th in Rumble. And then it's got like a siege mode, and then a rest mode, and then a something else mode, a raid mode. So if you're rumbling, be prepared for the new raid, new guild raids. But yeah, that's it for the news. As far as me, expect beta coverage to start. I'm gonna start trying to work on some more lore stuff, and I'm gonna start new games soon. So expect my variety game day to actually have some variety content. Anyways, thank you for watching as always, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye-bye.